Most people believe resourceful people have more. More money, more opportunities, more connections, more advantages. But if you study highly successful people, healers, entrepreneurs, leaders, and innovators, you'll discover something surprising. They often started with less. Less support, less resources, less certainty, yet somehow they found a way. Why? Because resourcefulness is not about what you have. It is about how you use what you have. And when resourceful consciousness awakens, problems become possibilities, limitations become creativity, and obstacles become opportunities. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the BodyMaitre podcast. Today, we are activating a frequency on the emotional body chart that turns every obstacle into a golden opportunity, the energy of resourceful consciousness. What does the frequency of resourceful actually feel like? It is the absolute end of the dead end. True resourcefulness is not about having unlimited money, endless contacts, or perfect tools at your disposal. It is the deep, cellular certainty that you are the ultimate resource. When you are anchored in this state, you never look at a closed door and say, "I have no options." You look at the wall and immediately perceive 3 different ways to climb over it, walk around it, or dissolve it entirely. Pause for a moment. Imagine facing a challenge. Instead of panic, you become curious. Instead of saying, "I can't," you ask, "How can I?" You feel your mind opening, your energy expanding, your creativity awakening, your confidence increasing. Suddenly, possibilities appear. That is what resourceful consciousness feels like. Resourceful consciousness changes the way you see yourself. Many people focus on what they lack. They focus on what others have. They focus on what is missing. And this creates a consciousness of scarcity. But resourceful people ask different questions. What skills do I already have? What can I learn? Who can help? What opportunities exist here? What strengths am I overlooking? Resourceful consciousness teaches you that your greatest asset is not external resources. Your greatest asset is your ability to create value from what already exists. When you stop focusing on lack, you begin discovering abundance. When your mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical bodies vibrate in this matching frequency, all passive helplessness dies. Your mind becomes a hyper-creative solution generator. Your spirit accesses the infinite library of the cosmos. Your heart remains open, flexible, and curious, and your physical body steps into immediate practical momentum. You become completely unstoppable and adaptable. From the perspective of manifestation, resourceful consciousness is one of the strongest abundance frequencies. Many people unknowingly block manifestation because they focus continuously on what they do not have. Their attention reinforces scarcity, but manifestation responds strongly to possibility, creativity, and expansion. When your 4 bodies align in resourceful consciousness, your mind sees opportunities, your emotions support action, your body moves towards solutions, and your spirit remains connected to abundance. This creates a powerful manifestation signal because you are no longer broadcasting lack. You are broadcasting possibility. Opportunities become easier to recognize because your awareness expands. Synchronicities become more visible because your mind is looking for solutions rather than problems. Resourcefulness allows manifestation to accelerate because your energy becomes focused on creation instead of limitation. Yet, when we get knocked down by life, we often slip into a heavy state of powerlessness. I checked in with the C.A.T, our Collective Angelic Team, to uncover the common nested energies and programming blocking us from mastering this resourceful state. They revealed 4 heavy blocks keeping us trapped in the dark. Today, we are going to expose them and consciously flip their frequencies to construct a powerful new reality. In the mental body, the block is the toxic programming of envy. When you are envious, your mental energy is entirely consumed by staring at what others have built, which completely blinds you to your own unique genius. We must flip this consciousness. we transform envy into inspired appreciation, recognizing that another person's success is simply the universe showing you a preview of what is also possible for you. In the spiritual body, we are weighed down by negative energy imprints. These are stagnant, inherited, or past life psychic residues that convince your spirit the deck is fundamentally stacked against you. We must flip this block. We transform these stagnant imprints into your pristine divine blueprint, clearing the static so your spirit can download fresh cosmic intelligence. In the emotional body, the block manifests as the suffocating weight of shame. Shame tells you that not only did you make a mistake, but that you are the mistake, making you feel entirely unworthy of finding a solution. We must flip this frequency. We transform shame into sacred self-worth, knowing that your value is an unconditional, non-negotiable, divine birthright. And finally, in the physical body, this translates into total hopelessness. Your physical nervous system gives up, your posture collapses, your breath becomes shallow, and your vessel enters a paralyzed state of heavy inertia. We must flip this pattern. We transform physical hopelessness into inspired momentum, infusing your body with the vital spark of life to take that very first small practical step. To reclaim our innate alchemy, we must command this transformation right now. I invite you to uncross your arms and legs. Place your hands over your solar plexus, the seat of your personal power. Take a deep, vital breath in and exhale completely. Let us flip these energies together. You can repeat these words after me, either aloud or quietly in your mind. I call upon my higher self and the Collective Angelic Team. I invoke the brilliant spark of resourceful consciousness to integrate throughout my entire being. I command the flipping and clearing of all envy from my mental body. I celebrate the abundance of others, and I awaken my own creative genius. I command the flipping and clearing of all shame from my emotional body. I wash away the illusion of unworthiness and stand firmly in my sacred self-worth. I command the flipping and clearing of all hopelessness from my physical body. I shake off the paralysis and ignite practical, inspired momentum. I command the clearing and transmutation of all negative energy imprints within my spiritual body. I re-anchor my pristine divine blueprint. I activate, integrate, and anchor this pure, resourceful consciousness into every cell of my physical body and into the crystalline grid of the earth. I decree to the universe that my 4 bodies are perfectly aligned in the frequency of the resourceful. I am an alchemist of my own reality. There are no dead ends, only divine detours, and I turn every circumstance into gold. I recognize the resources already available to me. I trust my ability to find solutions. I trust my ability to adapt. I trust my ability to create opportunities. My mind becomes innovative. My emotions become confident. My body becomes resilient. My spirit becomes empowered. I am capable. I am creative. I am resourceful. I anchor resourceful consciousness fully into all 4 bodies. And so it is. Take one more deep, empowering breath into your belly. Notice that quiet spark of "I can figure this out" returning to your center. Return to this decree whenever a difficult situation tries to convince you that you are out of options. Resourceful people do not wait for perfect conditions. They create possibilities from imperfect conditions, because abundance is not always about having more. It is about seeing more. And the moment your 4 bodies align with resourceful consciousness, you begin discovering opportunities that were invisible before. You realize the resources you need may already be closer than you think.